brothers, sisters, don't attack. I will handle this. Ah, there you are. What do you want from this place? Too scared to speak? That is fine. Perhaps you can help me then. I want you to describe what you see. Don't worry. I am not here to hurt you. So please, lend me your eyes and tell me what you see. And what of the civilians? What? What do you mean by you don't see anyone? How long has it been? Tell me this. Is it still here? It. The wither. You don't see it? Good. It seems that my memory is still intact. But I should keep my emotions in check. That is the second warning now. I don't want my brothers and sisters to wake up and know what has happened. It would be too much for them. They are still so young. They won't understand. I can tell that you're curious as to why I dislike the wither so much, and the relationship that my kind have with the civilians living here, that used to live here. I am sorry, but I can't tell you the whole story. Not because I have any ill malice towards you, no, but because I don't know the whole story myself, and the fact that it happened many years ago, as my memory fuzzy. The best place to begin this story must be with the opening of our portal. When we heard this portal open, we were confused as to why it appeared, and if we did nothing, we would not know what would come through. I was the first one to go through this new portal the civilians built. Being unable to see and only with sharp hearing to guide me, it was unnerving, listening to terrified screams along with explosions. And yet, with all of that, my only concern was, what if my brothers and sisters came through at that moment? Being the eldest, it was my duty to protect them at all costs, even if it meant I had to throw away my life to do so. The only way I could think to protect them was to kill that thing before it could kill me. And in my opinion, that thing was annoying, cocky, and such a narcissist. They did not stop talking till the very end. Although it must have been a long time now, my body still feels as if it only happened a few days ago. Sorry, let me get back to the story. When our battle was over, and I came out rather injured, the civilians were kind, so they helped me by bandaging my wounds. When my brothers and sisters soon came out of the portal, I could hear how nervous the civilians became when they got through. Knowing that my brothers and sisters would go into a rage due to them thinking that it was the civilians that hurt me, I had to clear things up before they got messy. The civilians told me why they built the portal was to escape the wither, but they lacked the skill to kill it. But they did not expect us to come out of the portal, but grateful that we did. Unfortunately, the portal was unusable anymore, so we stayed. We would kill anything that did not belong to the civilians and protect them from unwanted monsters. Some of the civilians even asked me to train them to fight, and I would always say, until my wounds would heal. As you see, my kind take a long time to be fully healed. From then on, the civilians started to treat us like some sort of deity, telling us that they made a shrine in our honor. I always found it to be more of a symbiotic relationship. They let us live there and we would protect them. But those freaks did more of a damage to me than I thought. I felt as though I was withering away. I felt like I was getting weaker as time went on. I was always so tired. I got to a time where I could barely stand on my own legs. And that's when I went into a coma, going back into the skulk. What did happen to the civilians? My brothers and sisters know how to fight. There were many of them, and they were incredibly strong. I made sure of it. Maybe the civilians decided to leave? What could have happened? Wait. That smell. Take cover! Well. Look what we have here. Or should we say, look who we have here. Stay behind me. I'll protect you. And you, who are you? I recognize your scent, but not your voice. Oh, if only you could see. You would know exactly who we are. 3 voices. That smell. But I killed you. And you did. In a way. You could call that one my ancestor. But we are the descendants. Why are you here? I was told to come here because there was a sneaky suspicion that one warden still lived. We are going to finish that job. If I manage to kill your ancestor, then you should not be a problem. Our ancestor was weak. We are much stronger than they can ever be. You are going to need a lot of help if you want to land a scratch on me. Maybe, but you are forgetting that the shulk screechers went off 3 times now. Just you wait. They will come. Then, I'm waiting. My brothers and sisters should have appeared by now. Where are they? Well, it looks like you might be the last warden. This can't be.